All right, guys. Yeah, next installment, my 1987 reviews of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. By the way, I did not realize how long some of these seasons are. I think season 3, I looked it up, and it's 47 episodes long, or 43, or something like that. Um, I don't know if they're going off the DVD order or like production order when I Google search that, but yikes. I am reviewing these in the DVD order, so again, if some of these are out of uh, sync with that, with the actual like correct order you're supposed to watch these, whatever. It doesn't really matter. This was a very episodic show. So as I mentioned with the first review of the 87 Turtles, the show was a landmark show. And what was really great about this season in particular, well, I mean the first season, is that a higher quality animation than the rest of the series. My dogs were going off. Oh, there they go again. Okay, they're done. Um, yeah, but this was a great season of the show. The first season was a great season of the show. Had a higher quality of animation. They kind of had an ongoing story throughout all of it. And this season kind of is same, but also a little bit different. First of all, animation quality immediately got a step down because in the first episode of the season, they start those animation errors that have become very famous with this show, where one of the turtles will be talking, but it'll be coming out of the wrong turtle's mouth because their designs are too similar, and the animation studio, I guess, overseas had a hard time dealing with that. I think it was overseas, anyways, but that's what I've read. And it's not super distracting, but it is like, okay, animation downgrade. But most of these episodes were fun. It's this season is as kind of a 8 episode, 10 episode arc, I would say, something like that, where they're trying to find these things to kind of bring Krang back into our dimension. After last season, they banished him, and so you kind of deal with them trying to track down Shredder and Bebop, so they and get to these pieces first before they bring Krang back. But of course, they fail because, well, Krang has to be in the show. So, yeah, it's fun. Um, I think there's some really classic episodes here, like the one where Shredder gets these frogs to be kind of the evil version of the turtles. It's a lot of fun. That's how you get the Genghis frogs. Um, and then you get that episode, and a couple other ones that are pretty classic in here. I think my least favorite episode is the teenagers from Dimension X. I think that's the name of the episode. The Katrina's characters are just not great characters in this show. They're just like totally hip and cool, like rad teenagers from the '80s, man. And it's just like so fucking stupid, and like their voices are just legitimately super irritating and not fun. I know it's very '80s, it's very retro, but come on, that shit was cringy back then, and now it's even worse. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe.